Okay, a manufacturer of chocolate produce 3 times as many soft-scented chocolate as hard. So you have two situations. One is talking about soft-scented and another one is talking about hard-scented. So assuming the chocolate is random distributed within the box of the chocolate. So they are random distributed within the box. So you have to see the quantity. Every time we do the last topic for this kind of question, we focus quantity first. When the quantity, you recognize whether continuous or discrete. Continuous, straightly normal distributed. If discrete, it might be binomial, it might be Poisson. Alright, so when you're doing binomial, you have to alert when your sample greater than 50, you need to change back to normal. So this is, what's the questions here? What's the quantity here? Find the probability containing 20 chocolate there are an equal number of soft-scented and hard-scented, fewer than 5-scented, hard-scented. So ayat di belakang ni, ayat di belakang ni, hard-scented, hard-scented. So ayat di belakang ni biasanya merujukkan keadaan P kamu. So how many chocolate that you have? How many quantity here? 20. So what's your X here? X is number of chocolate with hard-scented. Distributed binomial, sample 20. So what's their probability? What's their 0.25? Why? 3 times. So we follow the sentence here. We follow the sentence here. Probability of soft is equals to 3 times probability of hard. So if soft is K, then hard will be 3K. So total probability 1. So 4K equals to 1. So 1K is 1 over 4. So for hard one, it will be 3 over 4. So it will be hard one. Sorry. So supposedly probability of hard we take K. So probability of soft it will be 3K. Total probability 4K macam tadi akan dapat 1. So 1K diwakili 1/4. So probability of hard is K. So hard-scented 1 over 4. Also we can write in decimal binomial 20 sample 0.25. So for question A, equal, so means X equals to 10. Equal number of chocolate. So 20 C10, P 1 over 4 power 10, Q 3 over 4 power 10. Number 2, X fewer than 5 means less than 5. We read from table. We are going to read more than 1 minus. You nak kurang daripada 5. So 1 ambil semua, tolak X besar sama dengan 5. So bacalah table kamu. So quantity here, you can see number of chocolate, you have 20. But you go for question B, is not number of chocolate anymore. They say number of boxes pula, kotak pula. Dia dah tukar dah cerita. So bila dia dah tukar cerita, bermaksud distribution tu akan bertukar juga. So look on the quantity here, B. When you change to 5 boxes, this is A. So I let Y, number of box pula. Number of box of the chocolate. With what situation? Find the probability 3 of 10 fewer than 5 kurang daripada 5 yang heart-centered chocolate. Kurang daripada 5. Keadaan yang kurang daripada 5. Just now we just find it probability 5 kurang daripada 5. Probability dia 4, 1, 4, 8. So you want the number of box of chocolate. Sample kita number of box. Keadaan dia ialah fewer than 5 heart-centered. Y distributed binomial. How many boxes we have here? A sample of 5 boxes. So 5 boxes. So keadaan dia bukan nak heart-centered saja. Dia nak keadaan yang kurang daripada 5. So kurang daripada 5 ini. 0.4148. So tadi daripada sebiji coklat, question A, number of chocolate. Now dia dikotakkan. Jadi sekotak. Nah, dalam keadaan tu dia bukan lagi nak heart-centered ke soft-centered. Sekarang dia nak keadaan yang terus kurang daripada 5 yang heart-centered. Jadi soalan ni, daripada 5 kotak ni, find the probability exactly 3. So probability bilangan kotak exactly 3. Only one way we can solve it. We use formula. Table tak ada. Probability macam ni, table tak ada. So kita guna formula saja. 5 C3 P power of 3 Q 5852 power of 2. So quantity sangat penting. Nak cam quantity dia, ya. Question C. Talking about boxes or talking about number of chocolate? A large box of chocolate contain 100. So talking about chocolate pula. Betul? Number of chocolate pula. So use suitable approximation to find your chocolate which is fewer than 21 with heart-centered. So distribution back to definition of X, which is number of chocolate. But now chocolate is not 20, it is 100 already. Sample kita, we have 100. What is the P here? What's the situation? We are talking heart-centered. So heart-centered is 0.25. So when you look at this distribution, is it suitable as a binomial? No. The first situation is the n already greater than 0, first condition. Secondly, NP, when we have 100 times 0.25, we have 25, which is more than 5. So we should change this normal distribution to, we should change the binomial distribution to normal with mean and variance. So mean, we found it just now, NP is our mean, which is 25. Variance, NP, Q. So 25 times Q, 0.75. So finally, X distributed normal, 25, 18.75. Back to its questions. how many chocolate here? Probability means stand for P. How many chocolate? X fewer than 21. So X fewer means less than 21. Then we figure out what's the status for this X. Status come from original come from binomial, right? X dia adalah asalnya daripada binomial ada 100 sampel. Cuma dia tak sesuai, kita tukar dia kepada normal, maka soalan kita daripada binomial soalan dia akan tukar kepada normal. So flow dia akan be n. Then we will solve by using normal distribution. So n, after that z, then we draw, then we find out from table and answer. So binomial to normal, what happened to the x? CC, yes. From discrete, we change to continuous random variable. So less than 21, boundary dia less than 21. 21 got or not? Don't have. Mesti lah 20, 19 and so on. So boundary before 21. So 20.5. So now our x here already become normal. X become continuous random variable already. Then we change to z, where it need to minus mean, which is 25, over standard deviation. So take note, this one is variance. Standard deviation, we need to square root variance. So find out the z score. Then we draw our normal graph. Less than that, baca table, baca echo terus lah, baca echo negatif terus, bermaksud 1.04, baca terus, negatif baca yang positif.